You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Hail, Knight.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met. If you discover a way in, any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that However, I'll have our scribe. Anything else you want?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has... There must be a way. If you need any...
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Hey.
Todd, what do you want?
Your thoughts?
Ridding the Commonwealth of that mutant scum.
Sure.
I'm pleased to see.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I don't see how this is a relevant question right now.
Nothing else I needed.
Very well.
Scribe Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much. that was, Bing Crosby. Yep.
Yeah?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond
Not right
City
now.
that
What a waste.
you might want to
Hey.
know about. I've heard, I mean, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in, the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I mean, I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if
Carla.
you see that guy,
Back again?
or the kid that was
Time
living
to
with
do
him,
business?
you should tell Nick.
Let's see what you got.
Or the
You
guards.
break it, you buy it.
Or maybe both. What time is it? Why, it's time for a whole lot of shaking. because that's the name of the next song. I thought I would try something there. Probably didn't work. That's fine. Here's the song to bail me out.
I hope you find your son.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth
Next person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
At least it's not raining.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
Yeah?
Should be a fine day for a walk.
Yeah?
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Mama Murphy.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I used to live here.
But the site can help?
Uh-huh. No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen, we'd have never made...
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
All right, kid, you got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems, no more sight.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
These houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69. coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. The 5 stars are up next, singing about a lady. I guess maybe one of them like her. I mean, it couldn't have been all of them. That would just create workplace tension. Here's the 5 stars.
If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
I'm betting it hurt to say that.
A little bit, yes. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way. There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.
Hey.
Viewpoint?
Over here.
No problem.
Move here.
Affirmative.
Go check that out. Here.
Roger that.
Check it out.
Negative.
Take a look.
That's not possible.
Heads up.
Awaiting. Your command.
You just heard crawl out through the Fallout.
So you ain't going to...
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay.
You saved
because he
our
only
lives.
serves
Right.
one thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Elton Britt is next with a song that, well, frankly, it sounds very irresponsible for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.